Aloha, kako. Thank you for joining us this evening. We are happy that we can connect with you. We hope that everyone is healthy and doing well. Looking back over our first quarter, we are grateful for a safe opening. It was a great team effort. Every day of safety is a gift from God. This year was the toughest school opening ever. In the opening weeks, we experienced stay-at-home order 2.0, 3.0. We're right now in 3.25 with the hope of hitting level 4.0. We toggled between online education and returned to campus in-person learning, and some of you are still at home. At the end of our first quarter, we are finally getting a sense that we're settling into a rhythm. Most importantly, students are happy to be in school. Students are learning, and students are enjoying being with each other. But therein lies our biggest challenge, reminding ourselves to remind the students to physically distance. Mahalo for your efforts on the home front. We all long to return to normalcy, but it doesn't seem like normalcy is going to be anywhere in the near future, and it may never fully return. To keep us positive and forward-looking, I ask the faculty and staff to be on the lookout for every opportunity during this pandemic for us to grow and refine. Words that come to mind for our hearts: patience, resilience, creativity, trust, and ohana, team. An obvious area of refinement for us is our online programs, our online education. And I appreciate our faculty's spirit to do the best possible and their commitment to help each other hone our online program. It's about doing the important things differently. This evening, in the spirit of doing things differently, our departments created videos so that you could meet the teams, and then they will share with you some of the initiatives and projects that are happening this first semester. They'll be followed by the division principals who will explain the order of the evening. And then I'll return to close our evening together. So let's start with a video montage of our morning routines that we start every day. Then Chloe Wong, our upper school student body president, will have a few words to greet you and just share with you a little bit about what their year is like so far. So I'll see you in a little while. Have a great evening.
And welcome to Virtual Parent Night. Here's a glimpse into what we're doing at Hanawani this year.
Aloha and good evening, Hanalani Ohana. I am Michelle Kaneshiro, Enrollment Manager.
And I'm Mona Chang, Admissions Associate.
On behalf of Hanalani School's Admissions Office, we want to thank you for your commitment and loyalty to our wonderful school. This time of year, we are already preparing for the next 2021-2022 school year.
In appreciation, we want to let you know of our Friends and Family Referral Program. When you refer a family who enrolls, you'll get a $750 tuition credit, and the new family will receive a $200 campus store voucher. Please watch a video testimony of one of our newly enrolled families, the Mundens.
Hi, we're the Munden Family. This is my youngest, Killian, Callan, Keegan, and my eldest, Aiden, my husband, Jed. And we're new to Hanalani. We just enrolled our 3 boys this year.
I think just the atmosphere, the vibe we got kind of was pretty cool as far as we were really looking at it for him because he was having a hard time in school. And then we liked it so much we figured the older 2 would be a good fit for the whole family. So that's how we ended up here.
Hanalani drew me too because I saw here that there would be more of a challenge and a better education from public school. I also saw that they were helping more with college and stuff. So I saw that as a great opportunity for my future, so it could prepare me for my future. I also saw that there's some sports like the basketball team. They seem very welcoming and seem like a good program that I would like to join.
From public school, I didn't really get the help I really needed, and also the basketball team. I know a couple of players, so it'd be nice to play with them.
From there, and now we're just continuing to make them to give them to more people so that we could help everybody we can during COVID, because it's a really hard struggle for a lot of people and a lot of families, especially for teachers, and having young kids run around and needing to make sure they keep clean. So this is what me and my family thought would be a great idea to help a bunch of teachers around our community.
Instead.
There you go.
Wow, very good. So it dispenses just exactly the amount that you need.
One pump.
Last but not least, please spread the word and invite our inquiring family and friends to our drive-by open house on November 14th, 2020.
More information will be available on our website, or you may contact Admissions Office for more details.
Last year here at Hanalani, we had the best sports year ever. Coach Jeremy led our cross-country team to an ILH championship. Our boys basketball team also took the ILH championship. And our Pac-5 sports did equally as well. We even won our school's first team state championship in girls basketball. Yay! Oh, hi. Hi. What are you girls doing? All right, see you then. COVID put a stop to all of our sports last year, but we continue to move forward and adapt. Our Booster Club continues to meet monthly to plan out this year's fundraisers. Things are still a little bit different, but we've got some great plans ahead. And one of our first fundraisers of the year have been masks. With all the other things our Booster Club has been doing, we just applied for our nonprofit status, and we're moving forward. Our traditional sports are still on hold at the moment, but we continue to meet with the ILH and plan for a safe return to sports. But that hasn't stopped us from doing activities. So we started intramural sports, and we're going to start off with cornhole. Besides cornhole, we've organized other safe and fun activities for the kids. So we're going to do pickleball, indoor soccer, and some other things. I want to thank you for all of your support of Hanalani Athletics. We're going to have a great year, and we pray that you have one as well.
Aloha from the Parent and Community Engagement Office. I'm Cindy DeLizo, and our team is all of you. We work together to successfully plan and put on events and activities. You also help to connect our school to partners in the community. The school could not do everything it does without the faithful support of our parents and grandparent volunteers. Yes, things will look different this year, as many of our events are TBD at this time, but we continue to plan and come up with new ways to safely have our events. As you may have already read the email, we have a different Christmas tree vendor this year. We are sad that our normal vendor is not bringing in trees this year, but we are excited to still provide awesome trees through Habilitat. This is a contactless fundraiser except when you pick up your tree from one of their locations on December 5. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to help. Here are some other upcoming events and activities. In October, we are working on a School Spirit Week, and we will be preparing gifts for our neighbors at Thanksgiving. Another long-standing tradition is our Christmas Blessings program. We will be partnering with Surfing the Nations to adopt families for Christmas. The Parent Council is doing the Angel Shop again this year in December. This is a place where students can Christmas shop for their family members, and our ELF parent volunteers help them shop and wrap the gifts for them. The Royals Golf Classic, which supports the Royal Scholarship Program, is already in committee planning mode. We are looking forward to this event on April 16th, 2021, so mark your calendars. A big thank you to our Parent Council who met by Zoom a couple of weeks ago. They were very helpful in providing feedback on how we are doing in the areas of health, safety, and on planning and providing a quality education in a COVID world. Emails with more information on how you can be involved with these events will be coming soon. Mahalo for all you do, and I'm so excited to have you on our team. Mahalo.
Welcome to the Royal Cafe.
Hi, welcome to the campus store.
Aloha, my name is Hoku Ching.
Hi, I'm Felicia Kaneshiro.
Hi, I'm Emily Fuel.
This year, we were extremely blessed through the establishment of the Thomas J. Vincent Endowed Scholarship.
When the pandemic hit earlier this year, we knew that we would need to increase spending outside of our planned budget to address increased safety measures for our employees, students, and our families. Thank you to those answering the call and contributing to the COVID Relief Fund.
Outside classrooms and eating spaces were key to our plan to increase safety and have our students return to campus. Upper School, Founders Makerspace, completed. Lower School, expanded area, completed. Project number 3, shared space, expanded lanai area, coming soon. Here's a space and a sneak peek at what the completed area will look like.
The culture of philanthropy has always been critical to our efforts. Mahalo to you, our loyal donors and partners. Thank you for your commitment to giving and sharing. It is vital to the future and advancement of Hanalani's schools. We are excited to be working with you.
Good evening, parents. Welcome to Parent Night. My name's Bonnie Lee, and I'm the lower school principal. You might not recognize me because I usually look like this or this. It's my pleasure to first of all say thank you so much for allowing us to partner with you in the education of your children. And secondly, I want to say thank you for your patience and grace as we had a very unusual start to our school year. We have so many new protocols that we remain vigilant in. The I Am Healthy Today app and other safety protocols like ventilating our classrooms and staying in our cohorts. Thank you so much, especially to our car line helpers in the morning and our volunteers who so faithfully and cheerfully welcome your children to school each day.
Aloha, my name is Melissa Lemon and I'm the lower school vice principal. Here at Hanalani, we really love our students and we're very, very proud of all their hard work and dedication throughout the school year. So this evening we thought we'd take a moment to let them share with you some exciting accomplishments from last year.
Hello, my name is Brennan Bacobo and I am in 6th grade. I was part of the Elementary Science Olympiad team. Our team prepared many hours after school to compete in different events. Last year, my event was the balloon car. I felt excited and about winning my event. It was also very surprising and exciting to win first place as a team. We learned how to collaborate and critically think to be the champs.
Hello, my name is Avery Miller and I am the lower school student body president. Our student leadership team is a group of elected 4th through 6th graders who work on projects to serve the school and community. I'm happy to announce that our student leadership team won the National Association of Elementary School Principals Award of Excellence for our service work last school year.
Hi, I'm Hippo Salter, and I'm the lower school student body secretary. I was on the student leadership team last year and helped plan and coordinate the Welcome to Hanalani event, where we welcome new students to our school. This also helped us win the Award of Excellence for our 7th straight year. During the Welcome to Hanalani event, we grew in team building and team bonding, but due to COVID-19 this year, we couldn't do it. But we are still looking for ways to help our lower school students. Thank you for listening.
Hello, my name is Alex Nishita, and I am lower school student body vice president. I was also on the team last year that won the Award of Excellence. Another reason why we won this award was because of our annual canned food drive. Each year, we set a goal of 1,000 canned food items, and I'm happy to say that every year, we have exceeded that goal because of the generosity of the Hanalani school family.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Pong, and I'm in the 6th grade and a part of the design thinking team that includes 5 other students and our advisor, Mrs. Phillips. In the summer of 2019, our team came together to redesign the playground. We surveyed students and teachers for their input on the new playground and then met up with a contractor to discuss safety and design features. We presented our design to administration and we are now getting funding for the new playground. I am happy to announce that we have received 2 grants so far. We had the opportunity to present our design to 3 representatives from First Hawaiian Bank, and they ended up giving us a $20,000 grant. Atherton Foundation gave us a $10,000 one. In addition to those grants, we have raised over $54,000 because of the Hanalani Ohana participating in the last 2 spring fundraisers. Thank you all for helping us redesign the elementary playground.
You should have received an email this week from your classroom teacher with the link for a virtual meeting. So if you can make note of the slide that's before you right now. There will be 3 sessions this evening, and that's designed specifically for families with siblings. So we ask that you attend at 7:10 the meeting for your youngest child, and then proceed to go to your next session with your next child. So our first session will begin at 7:10 this evening, followed by our next session at 7:30 p.m., and then our last session would be at 7:50. For our lower school families that are part of our online education program, our OEP program, you will be meeting with me at 7:10 in my Zoom meeting link. Have a good evening.
Aloha and welcome to Parent Night. My name is Michael David and I have the blessed privilege of being the upper school principal. We've prepared a little sample from our vast curricular offerings. So although tonight will only be a highlight of our bright spots in this presentation, after this General Assembly, you'll get a first-hand account of what your children will experience all year long. This year is a unique one, but I'm sure that you will see the thought, the preparation, and the effort made by your child's teachers to make this year one that still carries the characteristics of a Hanalani education. Despite the challenges a COVID year presents, it still allows us to adapt and grow. Look at how these departments have risen to the challenge. The major components of an English department is critical inquiry, engagement, knowledge of language and literature, and writing as a process. While all of these can be accomplished in a COVID year, one strand rises to the top. That's public speaking. Whether in Zoom at home or in front of their peers in a classroom, public speaking is more of an emphasis this year. Listen to how they're going to maximize this opportunity and not just digitize their regular classroom instruction. Using camera recordings of their speeches allows time for self-reflection even before any other person sees the product of their work. Speaking into a camera also allows students to actually imagine that they're the only one in the room. They truly are alone and can speak freely without fear of anyone looking at them. Through practice and self-reflection, students are now more confident and able to speak in front of their peers. The history department is seeing more of a need to authenticate facts and resources at a much greater degree through distance learning. It used to be that knowledge is power, but in this digital age it seems that knowledge is literally in the palm of our hands. However, just because it's on the internet or on the news or coming out of a politician's mouth doesn't make it true. History is now going through the process of authenticating online resources. They're sifting through the hordes of information readily available online and through social media by looking at the author's credentials and affiliations, evaluating what sources are cited by the author, is the information up to date, and what are their earned endorsements, and is there bias? And the students now know in an election year, there's always bias. A major tool in your tool belt as a math teacher must be patience and the ability to decipher adolescent handwriting hieroglyphics. But aside from that, reteaching is what's most used. Being a lover of math myself, I still need the occasional help from a teacher to re-explain the task at hand. The math department is in the process of recording the more difficult topics so that students can pause or rewind the lecture as many times as they need. They can play it at double speed or at a slower pace that they're comfortable with. Then, since this will not ever replace the need of a classroom teacher, they will get to come to the teacher to get one-on-one attention while everyone else is viewing the recordings. We're not letting COVID opportunities go to waste. We're taking the opportunity to use it to our advantage. Speaking of advantage, do you know how difficult it is to teach the vastness of space or the details of cells at a microscopic level to visual learners? Words spoken or written on a textbook just doesn't do these science topics justice. In science, they're not only looking to take advantage of multimedia in science, but they're also looking for ways to do this across all disciplines so we at Hanalani can create our own Hanalani online program. But in the meantime, be on the lookout for our teaching videos of lab demonstrations and experiments that would otherwise not be able to do in a classroom setting. Now, of all the disciplines, PE is one that presents the most challenge in a COVID year. So the PE teachers have found ways to emphasize education in physical education. You've already seen the amazing push-up challenge and circuit training videos on our social media pages. But PE will also incorporate things like inventing ways to adapt sports with minimal or no contact at all. What about dubbing over commentary on a unique sport from around the world, such as ostrich racing, or chess boxing, or toe wrestling? Now, cornhole and hula hoop toss may not make its way to ESPN, but you'd be surprised just how competitive teenagers can make these games to be. Last but not least is Bible. We are unapologetically a Christian school. We believe that the Bible informs not just our spiritual lives to be a mature Christian, but it also has much to say about making us a wise person, a healthy individual, and a productive citizen. Our Bible department is looking more than ever to put feet on our prayer by exercising what we've been learning about love, compassion, and sacrifice. More than just memorizing scripture, we can apply these verses in a COVID year to our peers, to our teachers, to our siblings, to our parents, our families, and friends. 1 John 3:18 says that we shouldn't love with just word and tongue, but in deed and truth. Our Bible department is doing just that, and you will get to hear from them just how this will look like in the classroom. So tonight, please enjoy our virtual walk through the campus. Be encouraged and get jealous of what your children will experience all year long. Look for the link sent to you in your emails. In it, you'll see the YouTube live link that'll take you to our upper school program, where our teachers are waiting to speak to you all. Aloha, and I'll see you in the Founders Hall.
Well, we hope you enjoyed meeting the team. In closing, in the spirit of doing the important things differently, we have a family challenge. It's a drawing. And to get your name into the drawing, we ask that you would send in a video or pictures that will capture your family's favorite COVID activity, your favorite stay-at-home COVID activity. Send the videos or pictures to Mrs. Kaleohano. We'd love to share your video or pictures with the Ohana via social media. In 2 weeks, we'll draw 3 families' names from a bucket. Those families that are selected, we will send gift cards for 4 to Raising Cane's or Ninja Sushi or CPK. So send in those videos, those pictures, your favorite family stay-at-home activity, and have a wonderful evening. Mahalo.